really proud of our players and our staff come in here and play like we did. And it's just really gratifying to see the fruits of our labor coming to pass on the field. And I'm really proud of our staff. Thought we had a great plan, really good football team. The team we beat today is a really good football team. Came in here on the road, and just proud of all three phases. Really proud of our football team and ready to go to work on next week. Really proud of J.J. Wilson. You know, AJ wasn't able to play, and so Crump went down, and AJ came in and replaced him, and lost AJ, and now JJ came in, thought played outstanding, did a great job. So really proud of him and stepping up, and you know, proud of our obviously very proud of our defense, proud of our offense, proud of the formula that we have. Is we played 42 snaps I think on offense in the first half and 24 on defense, and so it's and really proud of the turnovers today.
Todd, at one point this year, you guys were last in the nation on third down defense. Big plays were a problem.
That's why stats don't matter whenever you're at the beginning of the year or anything. It matters who you play. And the reality is, I can tell you, the reason why it reminds me a lot, Doug, of 2013. We play really good people. I mean, we played a really good schedule. I mean, we played some football teams, and I think it's really helped us to get better. And so, and it's also, it's like I've said all along, is our guys getting on the same page and adapting to our players, and then getting the right pegs, and what I mean by pegs, the personnel in the right spots and all that good stuff. So yeah, we've made a lot of improvement. We're mixing things up and doing some nice things. Obviously the staff's doing a great job for it.
Just the run game that you established in the first half, traditional run plays were much better than in previous games. What did you see there?
Yeah, we just, each week there's a different challenge based on who you're playing. Thing that we've done a great job of that you want to be able to do is to win football games. It's all about snaps, and I say that all the time. And just like their punter kept flipping the field, but that guy's unbelievable. And so we're getting it inside the 10-yard line, but then we pounded it out of there every time. And that was huge. That was big in the game. That was big. So our offense controlling the ball, making first downs, and the fact that we had 15 more plays, I think 15 more plays today than they did. That gives you a better chance to win football games. So really pleased with that, and pleased that we've gotten more physical. That's not probably good grammar, but more physical every week, and we're playing our best football right now. So, but it's just just another week. Now you got to get ready, and I want to reach out to all of our fans. We need every one of them packing that place this next Saturday night, because ready to go to work on getting ready for USC. And we've been awful good at home, and they've been awesome this year. That was a big for us against Oregon and against Washington, how great our Sun Devil Nation's been. And I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun this next week, and that's what I love about being in the Pac-12. You get it every week, and because I'm telling you, this is good. We've beat two really good football teams the last 2 weeks, and just really need that kind of support at home, and continue to create that kind of atmosphere for us.
When the players came in a few minutes ago, they talked about how much practice really makes a difference the last couple of weeks. Have you noticed practicing at a higher level than even compared to 3-4 weeks ago?
It just got better every day. I mean, I thought that, like I said early in the season, we just trying to find our groove. It's like I was talking about, like a timing belt on an old car. We just trying to get that timing belt to grab, and I think too that we've made some good personnel moves, got some guys in some right spots that's helped. But you just see the fruits of our labor, man. Those kids have great character in that room. They love each other. They care about each other. These coaches, we've had 5 new coaches. We've really blended very quickly, and I'm really proud of them too, because both our coordinators have come in and adapted tremendously, instead of just coming in and okay, this is a lot of guys just want to do that, and I think that's one of the things I fought really hard against too, because you know, it's our players deserve that opportunity to do the things that they were recruited to do. And so really proud of them, and you know, we're getting better. We just got to continue to get better. You know, that's what we talked about last week. We said we had to be better today than we were last week. I think we were. I think we were better today than we were last week. So we got to be better next week. We're going to, you know, you get about 7 minutes to celebrate this, and then you got the next really good team play.
Did you spend the week preparing for 2 quarterbacks, or did you have an inkling?
No, I thought there was a lot of similarities between the two, and we prepared for an athletic quarterback that could throw a football. So, you know, so you know, we thought Hundley would play because he's obviously they had a lot of confidence in him. That's why he beat out an incumbent. So, you know, our whole deal when you're playing Utah, you know, the whole deal. You're going to have to come in, and especially coming here. I've been here a lot, and you better come in here. There ain't one way you're going to win, and that's you're going to have to come in and out physical, and that's not an easy task. So that has to do with stopping the run. So the key for us today wasn't anything to do with the quarterback. It was stopping the run and then forcing them to be one-dimensional, and then keeping the ball away from them.
You talk about turnover margin a lot, and today
Every year, whoever wins the turnover margin in this game wins.
And so what did you think about your defense's performance?
Great, and did a great job. We had a big deflection early. I thought Christian. I thought we could have 2 pick sixes. You know, Christian couldn't keep his feet. We got to capitalize. The only thing I wasn't happy with was the 1 turnover we had, and you know, it was a very minimal risk pass, and you know, we just kind of blew that deal. But other than that, man, I think we got better every rep. I like our kids' maturity, their mental maturity, and how they're working, and we're getting better. And we got to go to work, and we got to be better because we're playing the best team in our league this next week.
Did you see over the bye week, Todd, that gave you encouragement that your defense was close to turning around?
You know, I think I've just been encouraged, and it does. You know, I mean, you still got to go every week. You know, every week you got to score 30-plus points, and you really need to score 40 to win in the Pac-12. You know, we just talked about it. I think we knew we had good personnel. Obviously, we've had some losses. It hurt us. You know, we were losing Crump and losing some of those other people. You know, Joey and. Obviously, AJ not playing today really hurt us, because AJ's been the most productive guy probably on defense. But these guys just, I don't know. I think it's just you know, working and continuing to work, and then we got a lot of things corrected that we need to get corrected. We're just better. We got better players in the back end. I don't mean that however you want to take that, but I mean we just got better players. We had some personnel issues, and we corrected the personnel issues that we had. So. I think that helped, and those guys are gaining confidence, and then we're adapting, and just can't say enough about the job that our staff and especially our coordinators are doing. Phil and Billy are doing a great job.
Anyone else? Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
What
Coach.
does it say about JJ that he struggled a little bit? JJ Wilson, he struggled early in the season, and then he's kind of reinvented himself on defense. What does that say about him?
Oh man, I mean, come on, really, a guy that's unselfish. I mean, he could, if he was still in offense, he'd be playing. I mean, there's no question about that. And we had a need when Crump went down. You can't just in 1 week learn how to play devil. And so it's not easy. It's been a very, you know, meticulous process, and he's still got a long way to go. But it just says, I went and talked to him. I said, hey man, we need you to do this. Long term, for our defense, we need you to do this. And I'm glad he did. So it just speaks volumes about the character of our guys. That, you know, maybe, you know, you got guys that are willing to do maybe what's not best for them, that's what's best for the team. So you guys are close. That's a close locker room in there. Very, very close group.